Hey guys, how's it going? This is Dilmer again. Hey, I wanted to talk a little bit about what I've been doing for the last 16 years of my life. And when I say that is one of the things that many of you don't know is that I'm an immigrant and I came to US when I was 16 years old. Right now I'm 32. And when you first come to a country where you hardly know anybody, you hardly know the culture, it's really hard. I mean, it's really hard to get involved in the culture where you really don't know much about it. And it's also very challenging when you start going to school and you start meeting people and it's a completely different language. So, when I was here, when I was 16 and I didn't know much people, as I look back, I think it was one of the best things that happened to me. And the reason why is because all the time that I had remaining, I didn't have friends back then, so I didn't really have much to do at the beginning. So what did I do during that time? I learned English as much as I could. I learned technology. I was spending all my time just basically studying and reading and understanding how the culture actually work in this country. So right after that, I started going to school and then went into college and university and found my passion in development. I'm super passionate about making applications, making games, making tools, and but that wasn't really everything that I dream of. It felt like something was still missing, and that's when I started making games and I started making all these projects and reaching out to the world. So what I wanna focus on this talk is basically tell you that everything I do, it's because I haven't had it easy. I came from a country where the opportunity wasn't there. There were a lot of political issues back then. And so I've seen things that not everybody has seen, which is it's actually a great opportunity to growth. So I'm not saying that I feel bad about how hard I had it. It's actually a good thing. I think those are the experiences that make you who you are. And that's why I think a lot of immigrants, that come to this country, they do so well. Is because when you're back in your country and you're pretty smart and you're pretty you wanna do things, you wanna get out there, and but there's so many barriers, and then you come to a country where those barriers are completely taken out from you, and what it really comes down to is innovation and competition. I think that's the beauty of it. I love this system. I love competition, and I think that if you are one of those people that really want to take opportunity about it and do well, is you have to just get to it and do it, and it all comes down to what you do. Stop thinking about doing it. Just start doing it. Start creating. Start staying up late. Start waking up early. Start talking about it. Start sharing. There's just so much that you can do just with your phone, just with your device, just to get the word out. And then, start creating applications, start creating tools, start creating your dream project, your dream business. There is really nothing that can stop you. It's just, it all comes down to you, and whatever it is that is in your mind, you have to get over it. You have to pass that barrier and get out there and start creating and enjoy it, because it's all about the enjoy. Don't think about immediate rewards. It might happen that you do really well to start, and I'm not saying that that's a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying that you have to enjoy the journey and enjoy what you have, enjoy what you learn, share what you learn, talk about it as much as you can. So I hope this was helpful, and thanks again for watching my videos.